Today's video is gonna be a little bit less edited. So let me know if you guys like these types of videos, and if you don't, I'll just switch back to what I used to do. I'm just testing things out to see if you guys will enjoy this still. But I already did lift, so the intro is kind of like out of order. I didn't have time to make an intro before I lifted because I was trying to fix my back, because my back has been having intense issues because I was, doing what I do. I was ego lifting. And when I went to do like face pulls like this, I arched my back like forward and I felt like a pull in my right lower lat kind of. So today I had to skip doing rowing movements, which is only one exercise. I could still do everything else. I still benched, I still incline, so you're still gonna see that. But yeah. Let me know if you guys, do like this. I already said that, but it's kind of, I don't know how many people out there just want to watch me talk, because I get how it can be boring. If you still like them like this, but you just don't like the intro, let me know, and you can also just skip to when I lift. But yeah, it's been killing me really badly, and it was pissing me off while I was working working out, because I was trying to pick up a weight and I could just feel it. So I took ibuprofen, and it helped a little bit. I can still feel it when I bend over, so I have to mad arch my back like I'm about to fucking start twerking, and it's kind of weird, but I mean, I guess it's just what I have to do now because I was being an idiot. When I do get healed, which I don't know how long it's gonna take until I'm gonna be able to not have pain there anymore, but when I do, I'm gonna refrain from going heavy, definitely on that movement, and I'm probably gonna go decently light when I do any type of face pull. But yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe, turn on notifications, all that stuff, so you guys can see when I upload, because I don't really have a consistent schedule. But if I can make videos like this, I will be able to upload about 3 times a week, because it takes less editing to do, and it's just me setting up the camera, recording and talking, and then lifting, which is, easier to do. So I'll be able to get out videos more for you guys if you guys want to watch them. I also thought, I don't even know what I was about to say, but I don't think I'm going to post short form content anymore on YouTube, which I was doing. I was uploading shorts about, once every day and then twice every day. I don't really want to do that anymore because I feel like it's attracting an audience that might have a short attention span and won't want to watch my long form videos. So I'm still going to keep my Instagram and TikTok up. Yeah. I don't know if any of you guys watch my TikTok, or anybody comes from TikTok to here will know, but I got shadow banned on TikTok. I don't know why. And I'm trying to start up a new TikTok account, and that's not, getting really any views either. So TikTok is pissing me off. Instagram is great. I've always gotten a decent amount of views on Instagram and YouTube, but just TikTok's just a pain in the ass. And for some reason, it feels like the more I'm on the app, the more views I get, and I think that's kind of a way of them trying to get you to be addicted to the app or something. But I'm not gonna go sit on TikTok all my fucking life, so I might just delete TikTok and not post on TikTok anymore. So that's the plan. Also in a car right now, I'm not going anywhere, and I'm not in the driver's seat. I just felt I've seen other people do it. I'm not trying to be a copycat or anything. Maybe put my own spin on it, because usually they sit in the driver's seat, and I'm not in the driver's seat because I'm 14 and I can't drive. I don't really say it's a spin on it. I think it's kind of just me doing random crap, but yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just in a car because I feel like being in a car. Also, there was one guy I saw in one of my comment sections, and it was on one of my short videos, and I was, over there, and I was flexing because that's where I get my natural lighting when I usually pose. And he was like, "I bet you could drive that car." And I saw that, and I was like, what is that supposed to mean? It's not really a compliment. It didn't make any sense to me. I just thought it was kind of funny. But if it had a purpose to it, I have no clue what he meant. So I just thought it was pretty funny. Yeah, so also more news. If you guys have been watching me for a while now, I was a athlete at Vervest, and I've worn their clothing before in my videos, but I have decided to leave them, and I reached out to them and I was like, could you guys, remove me as being an athlete? And they were like, is there any reason? And I was like, I don't really feel like being an athlete. And I wasn't really straight up with them because I didn't want to, be rude in any way or like negative towards them. I think that they're like, what they have going on is like a good brand, but I kind of felt like I was, not to say being targeted, but I looked on TikTok and I saw all these other people and they were wearing their clothing, they were athletes and they were tagging them or Vervest in their videos. I was doing the same thing, but everybody else's videos got reposted. I know this is a small thing, but they were reposting like everybody else's videos, but when I did it, I never saw that my videos ever got reposted, which it's fine, it's not that big of a deal. But on top of that, as an athlete, you also have to buy your own clothing from them. And I know that they're starting up, but like, I don't know if this is me just being like a greedy little shit, but like, I feel like if you're going to have somebody be an athlete for your brand, you should at least provide them with, clothing sometime for free. Another thing is on my creator dashboard, you get like a percentage. My sister's plug. You get a percentage of like the of that people pay for, and they never paid me for any of the money that I made, and I had sales for like over months, like 2 months, and then on top of that, the shipping was too long because I know it's like it's out of state shipping, but it took way too long, and I don't want to promote a brand that I don't think is the best. Again, the clothing is pretty good. Like the shirt that I got was was good, but I wasn't a fan of the compression. No hate against the brand. I just think that it could be better. Again, I think it's great, right? There's still stuff wrong with it, but that could be perfect. But yeah. So I have nothing against Vervest. They were nice. I always had like good support from them, but I just like, I just didn't want to, I wasn't a big fan. There's again nothing wrong with them, no hatred towards them, but I didn't want to be promoting a brand, like I said, if they aren't that good anymore, or they aren't the best in my opinion. And if I don't truly like them that much, then I don't know why I would be promoting it, because it's kind of like lying. And I mean, like, this ties in with that. A lot of people, I've seen people, not like a ton of people, but I've seen a few comments that people have talked about how I maybe like swear too much, which it's true. I swear all the time, and I know that I do, but I would rather be real, and like, I'm not trying to pretend to be someone else when I put the camera on and I go online. The version of you that you see that's me is me. This is how, maybe I don't get this in depth with people when I talk to them, but like, I'm not trying to fake a personality or anything like that online. I think that's kind of like weird, and it's corny. It's really weird. It's just like unnecessary. It's way easier to it's way easier to just go online and be yourself. You can be judged like anyway, but like, people are gonna judge you for no matter what you do. You can get judged for eating a certain type of food. You can get judged for walking a certain type of way. You can get judged for, I don't know, the way you run. You can get judged for your activity level. You can get judged for, literally anything. People will judge anybody for anything these days. So do whatever the hell you want to do, and as long as you're happy, it does not matter what you do if it's perceived by others to be wrong. Like, too many people just like are worried about what other people are gonna think. I know, like, a lot of people say this, but like, you just gotta like stop caring about what other people think, because if I cared about what other people think, I would have never got this camera. I would have never started posting online. And yeah, I've gotten made fun of by other people, but I don't care. They're not doing this. If they were doing this too, maybe it'd be like, oh, okay, maybe I'm doing something wrong. But the thing is, if you want to like excel at something, you need to listen to people that are in the same field, because if you listen to people that are outside of that field, it doesn't make sense to them. So their criticism doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's just something else I wanted to say. I kind of went on a rant there, but yeah, let me know if you guys like when I talk this much or anything like that, because I'm a very talkative person. So if I'm able to talk this much, job complete. Yeah, so let me know if you guys like these types of videos, and yeah, I'm gonna get you guys into the lift. So hope you guys enjoy. Turn on notifications, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys after the lift.
Call the doctor, call the doctor. Must be something wrong with me. Oh, he's a monster. What do I want you? Oh, please tell me, please tell me. He's a monster, he's a monster. Boy, he's a motherfucking monster. But I love him, yeah, I love him. His ride don't start, no, no. Failure his own form of art, and oh, he's doing his part. 'Cause he's winning my heart, my heart. There were no sparks, no. Just a gasoline fire burning through the dark, and oh, he's doing his part. 'Cause he's winning my heart. Is he human? Doesn't matter. I know he's what I'm after. Reel him from disaster. I know. Call the doctor, call the doctor. Must be something wrong with me. Oh, he's a monster. What do I want you? Oh, please tell me, please tell me. He's a monster, he's a monster. Boy, he's a motherfucking monster. But I love him, yeah, I love him. Most people are scared when they look him in the eyes. All they see is fear, but let me make this clear. I want him near, him near. Most people can't sleep, feeling he's out on the streets, but he is my creep. He is my creep. Is he human? Doesn't matter. I know he's what I'm after. Reel him from disaster. I know. Call the doctor, call the doctor. Must be something wrong with me. Oh, he's a monster. What do I want you? Oh, please tell me, please tell me. He's a monster, he's a monster. Boy, he's a motherfucking monster. But I love him, yeah, I love him. And he's sick, he's fresh. He doesn't really know how to dress. He's a beast, he's weird. He never looks in the mirror. Call the doctor, call the doctor. Must be something wrong with. Oh, he's a monster. What do I want you? Oh, please tell me, please tell me. He's a monster, he's a monster. Boy, he's a motherfucking monster. But I love him, yeah, I love him. Call the doctor, call the doctor. Must be something wrong with me. Oh, he's a monster. What do I want you? Oh, please tell me.
I'm gonna kill you for that! I'll be the last thing you see! I'll kill you! Do you hear me? I'm gonna kill you!
Alright, so that was the lift. I mean, I'm still in the same spot that I was in the intro. Like I said, I lifted and then I recorded this stuff because I didn't have time earlier. But yeah, the lift went pretty good. I I didn't get to do rows. I mean, as you guys saw, and I talked about it, and I tried to go for 100 pounds on incline, and I just couldn't get it up. It was, I mean, I've gotten 95s. Well, I mean, it's technically 100, so I mean, I failed 105. If I had normal, like regular dumbbells, because the ones that I use are adjustables, and with the wheel things that you tie in together and like the stick that you hold the weights on, that adds about 4 to 5 pounds. So it's really, I've been doing 100, and I got it up for about 6. So then I tried to go for 105, and I couldn't get it up. So I mean, I was kind of upset about that, but I was just happy that I was able to get out there and lift again, because I had to take a rest day yesterday, and I initially wasn't going to take a rest day, but my back was it was bothering me so bad. I had to sit upright like this all day, and it was a pain. Yeah, but it is really coming down. Also, I just wanted to say that I don't know when I'm going to, or like if, or how often it will be, but I was thinking about, maybe like doing like some type of like streaming and stuff. This would be like a side thing that I'd do on the YouTube channel, so it wouldn't be like anything like insane. Like, it wouldn't be really, it could be lifting, but the issue is, like, if I were to go live, it'd be on my phone, and then I wouldn't be able to listen to music while I lift. So yeah, but I was thinking about doing live streams every now and then, and I have streamed before. So if you guys want to watch, any live streams or anything, just I will be doing them sometime in the future. So yeah. But when I was benching today, the weight felt relatively light. It was still heavy as hell. It's hundreds of pounds. Holy lark. But yeah, I did 135. I put the wrong bar on, so I don't know if I was recording during that, I forgot, but I used a different bar because the bar that I usually use is only meant for 300 pounds, and I was adding more than 300 pounds in my top set, so I don't want to, break the bar. And the bar that I was using, I think it's a deadlift bar, but it literally, spins. So I went to lift the weight off on 135, and I almost snapped my wrist off, and I was shaking, the rest of my lift. Then I swapped the bar out, and, everything was fine. 225 moved relatively as it normally did, and then I got to 275, 295, 315, which, 4 sets of bench isn't, but 225 is kind of like the warm, but again, 4 sets of bench is, definitely overdoing it a little bit. But, yeah, once I get to, my higher sets, I know I don't get down all the way. I'm trying to build up the tolerance to the heavy weight, so then eventually, when the time comes for me to, hit 315, I'm used to it enough to where I can just, pick it up, and I know how heavy it is, but then I just, can push it. I got it up, literally, really, really half reps for, almost 2-ish. So then next time I'm gonna go for 3. And then eventually, I think by the time it's July 1st, because it's June 22nd right now, that's what I was just checking on my phone, but I should be able to do it for around, I know it's going to be, half reps, but around, 8 was my goal. And then once I can, kind of, cheat rep it for, 8, I should be able to go down all the way for 1. And I know this is probably the worst way to progress on bench, but it's been working for me, for several weeks, so I'm just going to keep doing it. I'm not going to do any of that, crap where you bench every single day and you do, 10 sets of bench. I just feel like that's unrealistic and, kind of meh. So I'm just benching every other day instead and doing it, kind of my own way, and see if I can, make it. Because, if it works for me, then it will probably work for you too. So if I end up benching 315 before I'm 15 years old, I think, maybe there's other ways to progress, even if they aren't full reps. Yes, I could probably get injured, but you know, it's not like I'm throwing like so much on where I can't even move it like an inch. I'm still moving it a little bit. Yeah, the range of motion is probably from like here to here, but it is what it is. You know, I don't really care. Yeah, so I'm excited. I wasn't confident the other week that I would get to 315 because, you know, I thought like there's no way that this is gonna happen. But you know, now I think that I can get to 315. And this might sound a little bit cocky of myself, but maybe I could even get to 325. I mean, I'm gonna see how it is, but yeah. So thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know if you guys like the way that this video is formatted, and if you don't, like, you know, I'll go back to the old ones. The thumbnail on this video isn't gonna have much to it. The title might not have the most to it, and the video is kind of less editing. So if you guys like this more, I will keep doing them. Let me know like in the comments, because I do respond to you guys' feedback. Like, I don't not respond to you guys. So if majority of you guys like these types of videos, then I'll keep doing them. And I put a poll out, and you guys said that you did want around 3 videos a week. So I'd be able to do 3 if I do them in this type of way. Also, let me know if you guys are like the music. I'm gonna switch to, you know, non-copyright music, so it might not be like the greatest music, but when I put in copyright music, it limits who can watch it sometimes, and it also limits like it limits potential like earnings if I do get or once I end up becoming what's the word? Hold on 1 second, sorry. Dude, I completely forgot what it's called. What is it called when you make money on YouTube? A YouTube partner? It's literally like in the back of my head. Why do I not know this word? I literally use it like a day-to-day speak. Alright, well anyway, once I end up making money from YouTube, you know, if I have copyright on my videos, they won't, you know, make me be able to have or get money from it. And the money that I would make from these videos, I would just put back into the videos, because I have nothing else to spend it on. So I'd probably be getting a different camera and maybe upgrading my gym and getting different gym clothing. I mean, it just depends, you know, how much I end up making, which it's not going to be an insane amount. But yeah, if you guys like these videos, you know, like, subscribe, turn on your notifications so you can see when I upload again. And if you guys like this style video, then I'll be able to upload 3 times a week. And if you don't like it, I'll go back to what I used to do, and I will put more, you know, editing into the videos, and, you know, a little bit like more into it, less than just me talking in the beginning, lifting, and then talking in the end. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys again soon, I hope. Everybody, have a good day. See you guys soon. Hopefully I can hit 315. So yeah, see you guys in a few days.